Are you preparing for Dominic to play this game?
I don't even know if I'm able to say or not. But he was with us a little bit, working on stuff with his offhand, trying to take a lot of pressure off his right hand. But I don't know if I'm able to say that or not, so I'm going to let that.
For you guys, how important will it be being better on the boards tomorrow night in game one?
Extremely important. That was one of the key points we went into going into the game, and we weren't able to execute that. And not so much of what they did, it was just us not being physical enough and taking the accountability to box our man out. So next game, we definitely got to step up in that area for sure.
What did you take from the matchup in game one against Anthony Davis? What can you apply to this?
I learned a lot. I don't know if I'm going to disclose a lot just in case they watch it, but I learned a lot from playing against him just in the first game, in the ways, in the areas that he likes to score at. So I'm going to just do a better job of just, not letting him get a lot of touches in those areas for sure.
You work on three-point shooting, your pregame shoot around before every game. And it was a pretty meaningful part of your game your rookie season. It hasn't really been as much the last couple of years. Is that something that might come back to try to pull Davis out a little bit? Has that been discussed at all?
For sure. I just got to have the opportunities to be spaced. I'm mainly in the pick and rolls or in the dunker position, so I'm not really spaced out on the three a lot. But if I were to get an open catch and shoot shot, I would let it fly for sure.
When you look back to the decision to bring Tyus back and Tyus' decision to come back, I guess how important was that? Was that as far as a moment this offseason?
It was amazing for us because, as you know, he really held it down when Ja was hurt last year for us and the record that we had. So it was great for us to get him back, one. And then the chemistry, we already had it coming back. So when he got back, he was already comfortable. Obviously, it wasn't like he had to go to a new team. So he was able to just take off where we left off.
Actually, you had to shift that mentality to that point, going from back up and then starting. You started 30 games this year. What kind of mental shift does that require, especially when we're in the playoffs?
It just more so comes out with I got to set the tone now, versus like Steve-O set the tone and then I would just try to hold it down for him until he would come back in the game, or same with BC if it was us in the rotation that day. But now it's about me setting the tone, for Santi or for whoever's coming and backing me up and showing them the physicality that's needed for the game and for me the type of screens that need to be set to get our guards open and stuff like that. So that's what I do now, just set the tone.
The Lakers, anybody in the NBA is getting to the line. Did you feel yourself at times like more cautious than you typically are when it came to trying not to get fouled?
No. I feel like typically I play obviously not to get fouls or anything like that. A couple of them we were just in bad positions, so I felt like the refs couldn't really get a good see if we were fouling them or not. It just looked kind of bad. So we just got to do a better job of just putting ourselves in better position so it's obvious to show that we're not fouling in certain situations.
This series, the fourth clips in LA, how much does this feel like it's a game home?
You definitely want to take care of the home court games just because you have your crowd on your back, and when we go on the road, obviously that's not going to be the case. So we definitely want to take advantage of it. As far as it being a must-win, I don't like saying that for the simple fact that it puts an unnecessary pressure on you when it's so early in the series. So for us, I just feel like we need to come out and we need to execute better the coach's game plan that we did in the first game.
Everybody knows next man up. But when it puts you guys in picture with Steven and Brad and who knows what with Ja, is this particularly daunting, or does it take pressure off you guys?
No, it's daunting. It's daunting for sure. I wouldn't say it takes pressure off because we still want to win. We still want to compete and stuff like that. It's crazy to think about all the injuries that we've had this year because we talked about at the beginning of just like the team who usually wins is the healthiest team. So for us to go through this and we're still trying to win, a lot's on our back. But we take it day by day and trying to get better and try to use the guys that we have that are up, to be ready to play.
Last one.
How was the atmosphere? Fans bring more energy for game two?
They were amazing. They were amazing, especially from the jump. They were really, really good. I would like to see more in the second half. Like the second half, usually everybody's getting kind of settled in again. They went to get some popcorn and stuff like that. From the jump in the second half, I like to see the energy start out just like at the beginning of the game.
All right, thanks, Zach.
Yeah.